Excuse me. It's starting to rain a little bit. It's sunny, but it's raining. How's it going, man? Sorry for bothering you. Is there any chance that you could give me a tour outside, inside, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, amazing, bro. It's a crazy place. Did you always live in a house this big?
So believe it or not, when I first moved here, I lived in the hood. I lived in, it was called Overtown, Miami.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Now you have not one, but 2 Ferraris.
Yeah.
That's
I just got that one
crazy.
the other day.
And the G-Wagon too. Can you tell me about these 2 cars? What are they and what did they cost?
Yeah, so this one's a Ferrari 458, and it was something that I always saw like people have when I was first getting rich.
Yeah.
So it was one of those cars that like I wanted to go back and get once I actually got some money. It was about 200 grand. This is the Ferrari FF. This is 2014. This I actually fitted, you know?
Oh yeah, that's
Sit
comfortable.
and like, look how much more room I have to go back.
And I noticed you got a pretty nice watch on, man. What are you wearing?
Yeah, I do. This is actually one of the first watches I ever bought. It's a Rolex Submariner.
Yeah.
I love the Submariner.
I got my first one on this trip myself, the Batman.
Yeah, it's bad. I have a wall clock in the house. I'll show you that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Can
I have a
we
bunch of
check
Rolex.
out the inside?
Yeah, let's go look.
All right, sick, man. This is beautiful, man.
Yeah, so anyway, this is the house. It's just a little under 12,000 square feet.
What's with all the boxes over there?
So all those boxes are these big candles. We have a company literally called the Big Candle. I'll show you one.
This is it here?
Yeah, I call it the rich person candle because like a big house, you know, like regular candles just don't do it.
Is that your main source of income? Like, what do you do to afford all of this?
No, that's a side income for sure. I run my marketing agency. I've
Okay.
had that for a decade. That's what makes the most money. I do rev shares with businesses.
How much would you say your marketing company generates in like a month?
The most I've ever touched was just shy of $1 million in a month. We'll push ads out, drive a bunch of qualified leads into a sales team that we'll run. Those salespeople will then close those deals on behalf of that business, and then the business gets to sit back and only run their operations. I could work an hour in a month for a client, press the right buttons, get the right results on the other side, and like they'd be just as happy as if I put 100 hours a week into the deal and still produce the same result. That was a hard lesson, you know. I wish I would have learned that one from somebody else and like actually understood it, you know.
Was the marketing company first?
Yeah, it was. That was what I started when I was about 20 years old. Something you do for a long time, you get really good at. You know, a lot of people give up on things. I named my marketing agency Megalodon Marketing. So I got a big Megalodon jaw. I actually got that from the Ukraine. Megalodons are known to eat whales. And I like the symbolism of it.
So do you hang out in this room a lot?
I mean, I lived the classic, like, successful young guy life. I just work all the time. And I'm like,
Same,
in and out of
bro.
the house. So.
Can you show me I want to see the inside of your fridge.
Yeah, let's check it out. I probably spend like, I'd say 50 grand a year on DoorDash.
Do you do a lot of cooking?
I think it's such a colossal waste of time. Although I can make good food. I
love that,
like,
though.
I'd rather just
I
have somebody
understand
knock
that
on my door and
totally,
give me
bro.
Food, you know?
Yeah, it's the value of the time that comes down to. Cool. Is there anything else you want to show me around inside?
I actually do. I want to flex my girl's art for you. Real quick. She creates the paintings and then she individually places all these. Average painting takes her like 3 to 4 months, and she just got into Art Basel.
Hello. My name is Aaron.
Hi, Marina. Nice meeting
Marina,
you.
pleasure. I've noticed you have dogs running around. There's just wiener dogs everywhere. How many do you have?
I have 3.
So this is more of her.
Yeah, so this one she calls Hey Benji. Like you got this one, you got this one here. That's what I was talking about, you see?
Oh yeah, say word. Look at that.
Let me show you this. So every morning I have to walk past this. And I got a signed Messi jersey. I have a signed Drake microphone.
That's awesome, bro.
I got
No
a
way.
signed Floyd Mayweather glove.
Wow,
And, dude, I symbolism, you know? Yeah, then another little Rolex wall clock.
Damn.
This is actually one of my favorite things, the infrared mat. I wish I sold these things because of how well they work. It calms your nervous system. I've got all kinds of like little stuff like that we do. And all the other rooms up here, just guest rooms, master room.
Wow, look at this. Let me get a shot of this. This one's cool.
She made me that one for my birthday. Same thing, represents my company.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
Damn, bro. Good for you.
This is my studio. This is where I do a lot of my work.
You chose like the smallest room
Dude,
to make your
I thought it was
office,
cozy,
bro.
I needed something where I could like, you know, control the environment well.
Yeah. You make content. You obviously have your camera and your mic and
I
stuff.
want to make a lot of content because I have an education company. But at the end of the day, this really just gets used for Zoom calls with my clients because I make infinitely more money doing like rev share deals than I do with, you know, selling people courses. I gotta tell you the backstory before I open it up.
All right.
So I spent about $70,000 pimping this thing out. I bought it in, I want to say like 2018. And I've not driven it in like 2.5 years.
Oh my
so it sits in my
God,
garage,
bro.
just collecting dust. Long story short, here it is.
Wow.
It's totally dead.
Why did you get this?
I would never buy one now from the types of people that I see drive it. You know, I hate the type of people that buy this car. But I will say, this was so fun pimping it out.
I want to see more around the property, bro.
Yeah, let me show you the backyard. I live this thing, I call it the compound life. So I try to do as many things like at my house as I can, so I can stay here all day and just make as much money as possible. Because it's worth it, you know? It's the time. There's so much time lost in people's lives. Yes, you got the outdoor kitchen over here, you got this tiki hut. I literally never use these cabanas.
I love how you have the hot tub going. It is like, well, what do you think the temperature is outside right now?
Put your hand in there.
Oh, okay. That's actually,
See, we turn it off during the
yeah,
summer,
I was gonna say, bro, like
During
that
the
sound
wintertime,
feels
though,
better.
This whole thing, I keep it 104 degrees. You should see
Damn.
my electric bill. It's more than most people's rent.
I feel like I want to live the fucking compound life, dude.
Yeah, you should.
Is there any houses for sale around here?
Dude, I'll go show you a few of the other houses if you want to see them. The neighbor down the road, their entire front gate, it's all designed by Versace. There's like 12 people that live in this entire community, and there's an airstrip in the backyard. I'll show you the airstrip too.
Oh my God.
Most people have a hangar, and different people simply put have different aircraft.
There's like a takeoff runway behind here.
Dude, I'll show you right now. We'll drive back there and we'll look.
Is this the most frequent car that you drive?
I try to rotate between them all pretty equally. This is the Versace house, by the way. Take a look at this. This is my neighbor 2 houses down. Absolutely balling out of control. This guy bought 2 lots. He used a pond. And then he loves horses. His is a 3-story garage with like all those 3-story car elevators.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some sick cars in there.
Just driving on some grass right now.
Yeah, so this is a turf airstrip. This is an example of a hangar right here. There's a few neighborhoods like this out here, believe it or not.
Well, Florida is so flat that I feel like it's probably not a lot of like maintenance to get an airstrip, you know, made.
Check this shit out. Pretty sketchy, you know, because you never know when a plane's gonna fucking come and land.
That's wild, bro.
Well, the cool part about Miami is it's like the types of people you meet and that you get opportunities to like get jobs from. Like I had a guy I sold a phone to. His name was Peter. And Peter gave me the opportunity to be his head of marketing because he said, oh, you're a young guy. You probably know about all that computer stuff. And lo and behold, I mean, honestly, Peter was kind of right. Like, he threw me into the game.
So you got into marketing through this contact who just threw you a bone.
Who I sold a cell phone to in Costco, you know? And I had Fiverr.com, a lady for $10, typed professionally what I did at my job, this office job. And I put that on a website called Indeed.com. I get recruited by Grant Cardone at 19 years old to be his first digital marketer because they needed somebody with the experience I had from Peter's company.
So how long did you work for Grant Cardone before you went and did your own thing?
I worked for him for 13 months. The thing was, I was just really money hungry, you know? I went out and I just started doing things that I'd done for Grant for all these other guys. I wouldn't be nearly where I am today if I would have stayed in that job.
I met thousands of multi-millionaires, and I'm always trying to figure out like what exactly can I do next with all of this network. I love content creation. I'm forever gonna be doing that. But like what you're saying, being down in Florida, meeting the right people, it changes your life. Because I was never around anything like this like 4 years ago. Let's jump outside. I want to give you a gift, bro. I got something for you. Let's go inside though, because it's fucking hot. This is Ernest, by the way. I know he's been tagging along. He joined my Discord community.
Oh, yeah?
And he like stood out from the bunch and then eventually hired him. He's just picking up everything he can, getting all the free game, bro.
Smart play, man. You just got to make a huge sacrifice and tag along, like ride the coattails of somebody going up.
Yeah. Can you hold this for me? So this is my gift for you, bro. So this is my merch brand. It's called Many Hats.
Congratulations.
It's for entrepreneurs and hustlers, people that wear many hats.
It's badass. Check that out.
Yeah, that's for you.
Thanks, man.
And I also wanted to just run by a business idea. A lot of people that I've met, just like yourself, you literally said it. You're like, I'd like to do content, but it's just not worth my time or my energy. My idea is to start a recruitment company where I can help like analyze what a business model is, what they want to promote, what their angle is, why they should be on social media, what the direction, all that stuff, and then find the perfect candidate, plant them. Do you think that business model would work?
Yeah, totally. It makes a lot of sense.
So my thought was most recruitment companies it's a 20% of the salary that you pay to the recruitment company, and then 3 months, and you if they don't work, you either get a refund or a replacement.
You could also charge a percentage of the revenue that's generated. I could easily put a link in the bio on TikTok.
And then track what the fuck's happening.
And then any sales that come from that, you're saying like you want 10% of any sales that come from that. It's like, that's easily justifiable because then I'm paying a salary position, but I also have you incentivized. Yeah. Why would I not, as a business owner, want you incentivized?
Yeah, that's really smart. I'm glad that I asked this question because that is genius, dude.
I recorded everything.
So much wisdom. He's right, bro. Like I don't need to take on like a bunch of clients. We can start that business with one.
Literally, it just trying, yeah.
Hit subscribe, shop Many Hats, and stay tuned for that business. Because honestly, after that conversation, it makes me really want to just get right into it.